Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, I hope, welcome back to the Baseball Head 2. And hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So we're going to talk about the Major League Baseball's free agents for this offseason. I know it's still kind of early, we're in the middle of August. But we're going to be in the offseason very, very quickly. Before you know it, I have a list of the players, basically every team's biggest and pending free agent for 25 to 26. Now, before we get in this video, hopefully you watch the link to this video and, of course, hit the subscribe button. So, we don't really have like a really massive big name free agent that we had last year once. So we do have some very good free agents. We're going to get into it now, but there's a lot of interesting players here. The trade is from MLB.com. The trade deadline behind this, many pending free agents are now entering the final months with their teams. While some of those soon-to-be free agents ended up getting moved at the deadline, some remain with their current club. Let's start with the AL East. The Toronto Blue Jays shortstop Bo Bichette. If you don't know, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was going to be a free agent if he didn't sign that big contract up in Toronto, but good for him and good for the Blue Jays that they signed him. It's probably a big reason why, just the act of signing him, it's probably why they played so well this year. And they've been in first place for quite a while now. And the main free agent they're going to have is Bo Bichette. He's going to be 28 next year. He's not going to resign. He's going to be gone from the Blue Jays. What a surging season it's been for Bo Bichette, after a career worst and injury marred 24. He posted a .598 OPS in 81 games. Bichette has returned to his career norms this season, with 815 OPS and 3 wins above replacement, according to Fangraphs in 114 games. The 27-year-old's 146 hits lead the majors by a huge margin, and he set himself up for a big payday this offseason. He's a very good shortstop, and he obviously can hit. Some of these are very strange. Next up, from the Orioles, right-handed pitcher Zach Eflin. What? Zach Eflin. It has been a rough season for many Orioles, and it's been no different for Eflin. The veteran right-hander has been limited to 14 starts with recurrent injuries, and when he's been on the mound, he's posted a 5.93 ERA. Hell with him. Next up, the Rays. Even more absurd and pending free agent Adrian Hauser, who the Mets got rid of last year. Please, let's get some bigger names. The Red Sox. Third baseman Alex Bregman. He's going to be 32 next year. Bregman's 3-year, $120 million deal with Boston includes opt-outs after both 25 and 26, so there's a chance to start third baseman chooses to leave for another club this offseason. Batting .295 for .901 OPS, Bregman is in the midst of one of his best offensive seasons of his career, and keeping him in the fold for the next 2 seasons will be crucial for the Red Sox. He's had a very good year, then he got hurt. Fortunately, he missed some time. Next up, the Yankees. That major free agent they're going to have is Luke Weaver. He's going to be 32. It's been a rough go for the Yankees bullpen this year, making Weaver's potential departure and free agency an even bigger concern. Since breaking out last year, Weaver has a 2.87 ERA and 105 appearances while striking 149 across 128 2/3 innings. The Yankees acquired a plethora of relievers at this year's trade deadline, all of whom are under control through next season could help weather the storm of Weaver departing. And of course, Devin Williams is a free agent too, but his year has been dreadful. He has not been the same, obviously, since Pete Alonso got a hold of him last year. What a dreadful season he has had for the Yankees. And the Yankees fans are so hating on him this year. And the AL Central, big free agent there is Cleveland's first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's 40 years old. He doesn't have much left in the tank, I don't think. That's the big free agent they have. The Royals. The Royals just acquired Mike Yastrzemski from the Giants at the trade deadline, and they're presuming like to bring him back in 2026. He's 35 years old. The outfit has been worth at least 1.3 Fangraphs WAR in all 7 MLB seasons. You know, Yastrzemski's been a late bloomer. He's 35 years old. He sort of has been, but he's not a very good hitter. He's a 230-something hitter. I don't know about that. I don't know where he'll go. From the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres. He's going to be 29. Batting 271 with a career-high 368 on-base percentage and 13 homers. Torres has had quite the bounce-back year since joining Detroit on a one-year, $15 million deal. He appears to be a good long-term fit for the first-place Tigers, but he's likely to seek a multi-year contract that probably won't be cheap. Plenty of other clubs could use a second baseman, so it won't be easy for the Tigers to keep Torres, but they'll probably try. The Twins, and they got rid of everybody at the deadline. The free agent they have right now is catcher Christian Vasquez. He's 35. The White Sox, another team that has no free agents, and they picked up Aaron Savali after Savali complained about being in Milwaukee, and they traded for Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn's been great. I don't know who's going to pick him up. You don't want to complain if you're in a city. You don't want to complain and it's a good team, obviously, because I saw them this past weekend. The AL West, right-handed pitcher Kenley Jansen, obviously closer. He's trying to get 500 saves. Future Hall of Famer. He's going to be 38. We'll see where he goes. So the Angels, they know what the hell they're doing. They should just move them and moved all the veteran players. And this is a big pitcher, and this is a left-handed pitcher, Framber Valdez. He's going to be 32. It'll be interesting to see how many years he gets from a team, just based off the fact that he's 32. But he's a very good pitcher, number one starter. Left-handed pitcher, of course. The A's. Do we care about the Sacramento? Don't call us Sacramento A's. That big free agent, Luis Urias. Urias. I don't know what the difference is here. It doesn't matter. The Mariners, they have Eugenio Suarez, and he's had a big year. He had a big year in Arizona, and he's played well, being back in Seattle. The Rangers have Merrill Kelly. He's going to have a lot of teams on him. I could see some team giving him a 3-year deal easily. Absolutely. And the Rangers is going to be very tough down the stretch of this rotation. Especially with Jacob deGrom healthy, Nathan Eovaldi pitching well, and being a guy that is playoff hardened. And the National League East, we got Marcelo Ozuna. We care about the scum-sucking Braves? Nope. Right in Miami, we have Cal Quantrill, 31-year-old right-hander. New York Mets. There are actually a couple guys here, but the main one is Pete Alonso. He's going to opt out of his contract. We'll see if he can get a big deal. I don't know if he will. He's going to be 31. Another player on this thing is going to be Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz is going to opt out of his contract. He's had a big year. The Nationals got Josh Bell. We don't care about that. Josh Bell will be moving on to another team. The Phillies is another big player. This is Kyle Schwarber. A lot of teams are going to be on him. The Phillies are going to resign him. The Yankees, the Mets, the Dodgers, possibly going back to the Cubs. A lot of big teams are going to want him. National League Central. The Brewers, right-handed pitcher Brandon Woodruff. He's pitched well. I can see him staying in Milwaukee, to be honest with you. The Cardinals have Miles Mikolas. I can't believe he's 37 years old. And this is probably the biggest free agent of the offseason. This is Kyle Tucker. And he's had a bit of a rough post All-Star break, but he's a quality player. Quality player. A lot of teams are going to be on him. Maybe the Mets, definitely the Yankees. The Cubs will want to re-sign him. The Phillies, definitely. Pirates have shortstop Isaiah Falafel. Don't care. The Reds have Zach Littell. In the National League West, the Diamondbacks, we have Zach Gallen. It'd be interesting to see who picks him up. He's not pitched all that great this year, and he's in Milwaukee. It's very disappointing. The Dodgers have right-handed pitcher Michael Kopech. We got the 400-year-old right-handed pitcher Justin Verlander with the Giants. And last on this list, so next to last is Michael King with the Padres. He's going to be 31. We'll see. And of course, last but certainly least, last and least, is the Colorado Rockies, and they have German Marquez. So we got a whole bunch of guys. I'm going to have my own list of players that are going to get, it's going to be free agents, players that are going to get traded. We got a lot of stuff to go through. But still got the season. We're going to talk about the season, and that's it. So thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to Baseball Head 2, and I'll see you later.